thinking when they're playing the cat and mouse game there at the end where they try to draw you off and then he comes back out? What's going through your head?
Honestly, I think all of us kind of thought that that would be the way they did it. You know, I thought they'd end up going for it no matter what. And you know, they made a good play. They just executed. We decided that we wanted to bring the house, try and get after them, make it a quick throw. They just did a good job. You know, Antonio did fine. I mean, it just happens. It's football. It's a good play. But you wouldn't want to go out any other way. You know, you want to attack, and that's the kind of Coach Chin's is, and that's the kind of defense we're becoming. You know, and so that was the decision that we made as a team.
Just in general, how good is that number 38 for them? He had real nice. They blocked it too. How good of a player?
He's really good. You know, and the way they run their stretch is kind of different than some other teams. I think those tight ends do a really good job of it too, and it took some time to adjust. I think. I know myself. You know, in that first half, I was kind of trying to figure it out how they were blocking it, and so I could kind of get involved in some of the plays. You know, and then the second half is a lot better. I thought I did a lot better job of that. But yeah, he's a stud, man. He's a really good blocker, and then a really good route runner, and he's got good speed too. So, and same with Noah. So, yeah, they have two really good tight ends.
I think you were in on it, the stop on the fake they ran. Did you see right away the kind of change in momentum on the sideline and stuff?
Yeah, it's big. You know, we needed that. That was huge. And we knew at some point that they'd probably go with a fake. You know, they've been pretty successful with them in the past couple of weeks and this year and even last year. So we went over a lot of the things that they've done in the last couple of years. So everyone was pretty alert for it, and we did a good job of running to the ball and giving our offense a chance.
Did you see it before, or did you see this coming before, or was it a reaction?
Yeah, that one was a reaction. I don't think we had seen that one on film yet. I just kind of saw something cross my face, and then I think it was Mo and Dedrick, or I don't remember quite who it was, but they did a good job of just running the ball and making a stop.
And then on the fake punt, has that been in for all year?
Forever. We've been trying to run it for a long time, and I couldn't believe we actually called it. You know, we talked about it at halftime. We wanted to run it, and we did a pretty good job executing it. You know, I knew I was going to have to make a run and beat somebody to the edge, and thankfully I got there.
You've never had a carry, have you?
Oh, no. I mean, high school, you know. I don't know how to read blocks anymore, I figured out today. So I almost screwed it up. I had to get going and get on my horse and get to the edge, but thankfully I made it.
Luke, how do you feel you're leaving this program? Like, what's your take on where it's going?
Yeah, you know, just listen to that guy, Adrian, sit up here and talk. I can't even really put it into words, to be honest. I'm so happy for these guys. They're going to win a ton of games here. And I'm thankful for them. Just the way that they have embraced us and looked up to us as captains. They're good kids. They worked hard. Coach Frost is awesome. And I can't wait to come back and watch them.
It's been asked in a lot of variety of ways all year about how good is he and how good can he be.
Oh, sky's the limit. I mean, I don't think he has a roof or a ceiling, you know? Especially in this system and with the guys he's got around him. I mean, man, it's going to be tough to stop them here in the next couple of years, you know? I wouldn't want to be playing defense against them. I know that. And they had it rolling at times today, you know? They did a good job today. But they're going to be scary for the next 3 years with them. And whoever steps in after that, it's not going to matter.
I know you're not about moral victories, and Adrian said that too, but, you know, they bludgeoned you 56-14 last year, and that game just got out of hand. There was a point where it felt like it could go that way today.
Right.
What's the difference? What can you put your finger on the difference? Or?
Yeah, you know, I think last year teams would get up, and then it was kind of start pointing fingers, you know, start trying to do too much. You get out of a gap, and then they keep running, and they keep running, and they keep running, you know. And they're doing a really good job with their stretch in the first half, and it takes some time to adjust, honestly, because they're so good at it. You know, that's what they do. And then finally, we kind of started to execute, get guys in the right spot, and I think the mentality is just so much different than it has been in the past, and you could really see that in the second half there. And we fed off a couple stops, you know, some big plays, the fake. that we stopped, and then the offense did a great job after that. After going for it on fourth, went down and got a score, and we really fed off that. So I was proud of some of the things we did today, but like you said, it's not a moral victory. And this game's going to be important for years to come. That's just the way it's going to be, and it's going to be tough. Coach Frost talked about it before the game. It was going to be a brawl, and that's exactly what it was.
Anything else?
Thank you, Larry.